Welcome back to JCM News. My name is Jordan Ferguson, and let's get started. Across the country, people are mourning the loss of former President George H.W. Bush. This comes 8 months after the passing of his wife and our former First Lady, Barbara Bush. President Bush lost his battle to Parkinson's at the age of 94 on Friday night in his Houston home. A public funeral was held on Monday in the nation's capital for patrons to pay their respects. He leaves behind 5 grandkids, including his namesake and former President George W. Bush, and 17 grandchildren. President Bush's homegoing service will be held Thursday in Houston. Care packages from Missouri are headed to U.S. troops stationed in Afghanistan. The Bastion in West Plains, Missouri, filled boxes with both food and non-edible items. This year, the gifts are going to 2 different units, a medical unit and a bomb disposal unit. Handwritten Christmas cards also went into packages.
I think when we're not at war, I think we as a society are guilty of forgetting about our troops that are deployed all over the world. And we want to remember them at Christmas and all the time.
Organizers say donations need to be in by Wednesday in order to make it to soldiers by Christmas. Cardi B and Offset have called it quits. Yes, you heard that right. This comes after Instagram model Summer Bunny posted messages from the two discussing future relations between them and another rapper, Cuban Doll. Bunny posted an apology video onto Instagram insisting she didn't know their marriage was real. Cardi and Offset share a 4-month-old daughter, Culture. In a recent performance at Jingle Ball, Cardi changed the lyrics from hit song Motorsport to discuss the divorce. Ouch. Ohio State's coach Urban Meyer says he is retiring from coaching after their bowl game. This decision comes after alleged health problems that recently arose in his life. Meyer said he does not believe he will return to coaching. This decision comes as a shock to all of college football, but not Meyer.
I can't tell you the exact time. Walking off the stadium against our rival in that last game, things started to cross my mind. Going into Indianapolis started to cross my mind. I wanted to go longer. The thing that really started to make things when recruits started asking me, will you be here for 4 or 5 years? Recruits I'm very close with.
Current offensive coordinator Ryan Day will assume the position of head coach in the 2019 season. Meyer has all the faith in the world that he will be a great coach. The Buckeyes aren't the only team facing coaching changes in the new season. The University of Maryland hired a new head coach and Alabama former offensive coordinator Mike Losky. Les Miles is the new head coach for Kansas after they fired David Betty. Georgia Tech's coach Paul Johnson retired and hired Jeff Collins, former Temple University head coach, and Louisville fired former coach Bobby Petrino and hired former Appalachian State head coach Scott Stafford. The 2019 college football season will definitely be an interesting one. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us for JCM News. I'm Jordan Ferguson.